Welcome students to chemistry concept. This is Pankaj Singh, and now we are going to discuss a very difficult topic, that is how to prepare for NEET and JEE. In this current scenario of lockdown, when we all are at our home, we have limited resources, we cannot go to the coaching, we cannot even purchase the books from at some places because of the lockdown, and probably the coachings are taking online classes, and we all are aware they are not that much effective, definitely. So how can we prepare? What we can do while sitting at our home to just prepare properly for these JEE and NEET competitive exams. And basically, like you know, my entire examples was based on the chemistry only, so you can accordingly understand the same for the other subjects also. So I'll tell you the few things which you can do, which will definitely help you to overcome this situation. And the first is, definitely do not panic. Do not panic. Like, if you are at your home and if you are finding difficulty in preparing for the NEET or JEE, everyone is doing same. The entire nation, even the entire world is facing similar type of problem, and even the government knows, and the paper and the CBSE or the NEET authorities, they also know that or the JEE authorities, they also know that this is the situation with the students, so still they'll come with a plan accordingly. Meanwhile, what our plan could be: the first, do not panic and make a plan, work on a plan. Now the another thing is, like, when we are at our home and we are not going out of the home, if you accept or not, we are becoming lazy. Don't be that. Don't do that. When I'm saying that the government would be preparing something accordingly, that they know that the students are at the home and they have limited resources, at the same time, this is also a truth that they will be conducting the JEE or NEET exams sooner or later. So it's going to be there. We have to face the exam. They are not going to say that don't give the exam and we'll enroll you on the basis of merit. No, you'll have to face the exam. Questions would be of the same level. So don't become lazy and continue working as your continue studying as your natural schedule of 6-7 hours, whichever you used to dedicate to your study. So first, do not panic and work on a plan, and do not become lazy. Okay, you have to work continuously. Everyone is working. Okay, next is like what the plan we should follow for NEET and JEE mains. The first thing which you should do is following your NCERT textbooks. Okay, definitely I know that when you have given 11th and 12th, you have done your NCERT thoroughly, but still it's time to revise the NCERT, and specifically for the 11th class. When I'm giving the exam, definitely I have given the board exam. The concepts of 12th are very clear in my brain. Whatever we have, like the positive side which I can say, that now you have you got some window, or we got some window for preparing for the concepts of 11th. Otherwise, what used to be previously, that the board exams used to finish by our March end, and the JEE used to be happen at the April. So now definitely we got some window, and in this window what we have to do, we have to go through the NCERT of class 11th. Okay, complete all your concept of class 11th. Definitely I know that students are not that much comfortable with the concepts of 11th, because 11th में कोई नहीं पढ़ता है, मुझे मालूम है. Okay, so go through the concepts of class 11th. जो छूट गया था उसे अच्छे से कर लीजिए. Done. So all the paper of NEET and JEE, if I talk about the specifically chemistry one, they revolve around the NCERT textbook only. The first thing you have to do is the NCERT textbook. The second thing which you have to do, and definitely the NCERT textbook is with you only. Okay, so for this you don't need the help of any online class or anything, you can go through that. The second thing, CBSE exemplar. CBSE exemplars are available on the internet. You can download and solve all the questions, and if you find difficulty in any question, at least for the chemistry, you can ask in the comment section or you can ask me. I'll tell you the answers. Okay, now so NCERT, CBSE exemplar, that's it. The next thing which you have to do is the past year questions. Okay, collect the past year papers from all the internet sources which are available to you, and try to solve them. try to solve them, and the best would be, the best shortcut of the success is solving past year questions. And the best way would be, if you can find out the from somewhere, if you can find out the topic wise question. For say if there's a topic of mole concept in class 11th, so there are n number of books and resources available on the internet which will provide you the past year questions from the mole concept only. So if you can find any resource which provides you the past year questions in topic wise, then what you have to do, firstly you finish the mole concept from the NCERT and plus any other book whichever is available to you, or from the internet or from the lab classes, whatever resources are available, just go through them and complete the mole concept, and then come to the those past year questions and try to solve them, or all the questions from that particular topic. And when you are completed with when you have done with the mole concept, then again move to the another topic like electrochemistry, whatever the sequence you want to follow. So what you have to do, complete the topic, do the past year questions, that's it. Okay, when I'm saying complete the topic and do the past year questions, you also need to know what are the important topics. Definitely, I'm always giving you the example of mole concept. There may be that when you go through the past year questions, you'll realize that there are only 2 or 3 questions asked in last 5 or 6 years from the mole concept. It may be a possibility, then definitely it's not meaningful to spend a lot of time on that particular topic. When you go through the past year questions, you can also analyze that what are the topics from which questions are regularly asked, and do those topics first of all. Okay, and if you find any difficulty, you can always take the help of the teachers around you on the internet also, and definitely for the chemistry portion you can ask me. Even for the physics and bio, if you ask me, I'll arrange my friends, I'll ask my friend teachers and they'll help you in this. Okay, apart from this, when you have done all these things, like when you have completed the topic wise portion of all the chapters of all the topic wise, then try to solve the full length questions. Again one more thing class, when you go through the NEET and JEE at least mains paper, you'll realize that questions are not that much difficult. The only trick is the time which you involve, the time which you give to a particular question. If you have given a lot of time to a particular question, definitely that will eat up the time for the another question. The time is very limited, so do not spend a lot of time on any particular question. And imagine if you have invested 5 or 10 minutes on a particular question, if it gets corrected, it will reward you 4 marks, and definitely that's 4 mark is not that much effective because it has consumed the time of 2 or 3 questions, so it will reward you only 4 marks. But if the question gets incorrect, it will harm you -1, plus it has consumed the time of 3 questions. Okay, so it's a very big loss. So what we need to practice is not spending too much time on any particular question. If we don't know, just skip to the next one. And this can be done only when you solve a proper model paper or any past year question paper with the timer clock on your study table. Okay, set the time that you have to solve, let's say 25 questions of JEE of a particular topic in this particular time, and try to follow the time limit properly. And one more thing, no one is going to test the paper for you. Lockdown है तो टेस्ट भी खुद ही करना है बेटा. When you are following any particular paper, try कि आपको वो जो पेपर है वो आंसर की के साथ अवेलेबल है, उसे ही सॉल्व करना, बिकॉज खुद को टेस्ट भी अपने आप ही करना है. अच्छा, अपार्ट फ्रॉम दिस देयर मे बी कंसर्न दैट यू आर फॉलोइंग एनी ऑनलाइन रिसोर्स, और हो सकता है कि उसमें आंसर कुछ और लिखा हो, आपको लगता हो कि कुछ और आंसर होगा. इन दैट केस यू कैन रेफर टू अस, विल लेट यू नो देयर आर चांसेस ऑफ एरर इन द आंसर की ऑल्सो. देयरफॉर दैट यू कैन टेक दिस द हेल्प फ्रॉम द teachers available online with you. So if I summary all these things, what you have to do, the first, go through the NCERT and specifically clear all the concepts of class 11th. Try to solve the past year questions topic wise, do the CBSE exemplar also, NCERT exemplar also, and then try to solve the full length papers using the timer clock within the time limit. And definitely, if you find any difficulty from anyone and any topic, you can ask to us. And the first, which I have told, do not panic. At the same time, do not become lazy. I hope this thing was clear to you. All the best. Don't forget to share this video with your friends also and subscribe.